All right, go ahead. All right,
All right. So,
it's recording.
Mom, do you want to go back and just say what we did in the beginning?
okay. We started with started by putting all of the pieces out according to their size. And then we started with a brown piece. We put the needle a little off center in it and pulled it all the way through. Then we turned the piece over and put the needle in the center to start making the tree trunk.
And then hold up like yours to the screen again. So
can they see it? Okay.
Yep.
So now that you have that done, you're going to start with the largest square piece, and we're going to work from the largest to the smallest. And again, you're going to just put the needle in the center of the piece. And then as you add the next piece on, you're going to just turn it a little bit. Okay. Here I put the second piece on and I turned it. Let me see if you can see what I'm talking about. Look, it's kind of hard, I think, to see, but I turned it just a little bit off-centered. And you're going to continue to do that all the way around. Yeah. Oh, Chris, that's good.
there's mine.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if, yeah, I guess you can see mine too there.
Yeah, you can see them.
Okay. And you're going to continue to do that with all of the pieces until you get to the end.
So you get to the end, you go down to the next size when you finish?
Yep, you keep going down in
Just
size
down?
all the way. And just continue to just turn them just a little bit each time you put one on. Now, Tukey, for this one, we do have on our website, you know, how to do this one.
Right, I saw that.
So if people need to know, you know, they don't understand, they could go and actually see it there too.
Yeah. And
Okay.
did I read that correctly, that was written directions and not a video?
It's both.
Oh,
It's actually both.
Okay.
I'm taking you to a page that has written instructions with photos on it.
Okay.
But also they can click on our YouTube video to see how to actually make it also.
Okay. And that website is, and Annette, do you want to say the website? It's needle.
Well, it's needlepointers.com.
And
but I'm telling you because of the people that maybe
right.
don't see the beginning of this video,
right.
You know, they'll be able to do it. How's Ben making out?
There we go.
Sorry, sometimes I mute because I talk with them. Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
Oh, all right. Now, what I used for this is a wool blended felt. It's a little heavier than the regular felt that you find in the store. But I think that it probably would work with regular felt also, but you might have to make a few more squares to make it high enough.
Somebody should turn on some Christmas music.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe I can ask Alexa to do that. Alexa, turn on some Christmas music.
The station, Holiday Favorites, free on Amazon Music.
good. We'll
Can you
get
hear
in the spirit. Have you been decorating your houses?
I have contractors in my house. My
Oh,
house
no.
is in total disrepair, but I did get my outdoor lights out. So people going down the street have no idea the chaos that's inside.
We got our Christmas tree up last night.
Yeah, I put up my little artificial one. It's real small. My house isn't that big and I don't really need a big tree just for myself. So I put up my little artificial tree and I've got to get out my snowmen. That's my favorite thing. I have lots of snowmen.
I collect Santa Clauses, and I got my first Santa Claus from someone who worked at the Danish embassy, the embassy of Denmark, when I was about 20 years old. So I guess so that's like 54 years ago. I got my first Santa
Wow.
Claus,
Yeah.
and I've been collecting them ever since.
That's cool.
You don't look that young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I like my snowmen and I like it because I can leave those up until into February.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't have to take them down.
I love how this is shaping up.
I got my tree.
Are you finished already? Oh my goodness,
Oh
Chris,
my gosh.
you're fast. I'm slow.
Mine is just mine's kind of lopsided. Maybe I'm not hitting the center.
Yeah, that might be.
But it's hanging, right? So it won't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an ornament.
No tree is symmetrical anyway.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that's
want
right.
to show
It
you.
looks-
This is
yeah.
one I made a couple years ago, and I put little beads on it too.
Oh,
So you could add, we don't have them in the kit, but you could always add little other decorations on it afterwards.
that's really cute.
See what you
That
have
really
around.
dresses it up.
Well, we know you all are so creative, so.
Remember the pumpkins we made together? This is the day where I learned how to make them. That is so cool, Ben. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, he's got it done already and I'm still working at it.
Four at a time.
Oh, Ben, that's great.
Beautiful.
I'm going to come over there and have you finish mine for me.
I have to wait and see how to put on the star. Yeah.
I'm almost finished and then I have to cut out my star and I'm not good at that. Okay, I finally got mine finished.
And by
I'm
the
gonna
way,
cut out-
whoever
gonna-
said it was lopsided, try making the thread tighter. I just did that and it made a difference.
Oh, look at that. That's great.
Okay,
That helped a lot.
whoops, let's make sure I'm doing this right to make a star.
We haven't started the star yet, have we?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm cutting mine out. So when you all have it cut out, let me know and then I'll tell you what to do.
All right.
How do you
As I
suggest
said.
we cut it out?
With a scissor.
Well, I know that, the design. I guess I better get a
Well, I
pencil.
started like at the one end and just put a little, started at the top and started there. I don't know. Can you see?
Yes, mine only has 4.
Yours only has.
Oh, well.
That's the way it goes. Hey. It's like,
I used a pencil and I drew on it.
oh, Chris, that's a good idea. I should have done that, but I didn't.
But
Mine's
I
probably going to be lopsided like
Forgot
crazy.
how many points a star has.
We made a craft with stars yesterday, and I've downloaded a pattern from the internet. I just grabbed one of them.
There you go.
Oh, my star is funny, but I guess stars would be different up there too. They wouldn't all
There
be the
you
same
go.
shape.
How many,
Mine's
points?
lopsided.
how many points does it have?
1, 2, 3,
Usually
5 usually.
I have 5.
Yeah, usually 5. Mine's a little lopsided here. That's why I didn't want to do that, because I knew I couldn't cut it out right.
Well, mine's pitiful.
So is
Absolutely.
mine. Take a look.
Absolutely pitiful.
Well, you can always leave it off, but what we're going to be doing to put it on the tree is, I had glued 2 pieces together. So you're going to go up with the needle between the 2 layers to put it
Oh.
on the top of the tree.
I thought it felt a little thick.
Yeah, it's 2 layers. And so that's what you want to do, is go through those 2 layers. Did you do it? Yes, that looks nice. What a nice star.
To hold it up because you're the one that did it.
Okay, even though my star is kind of lopsided, it doesn't look bad.
Good.
Now, another thing you can do, but I didn't do it on mine, you could pull the top of the star apart a little bit and put a little glue there if you wanted, but you don't have to.
So,
Now,
wait a minute. All right. So wait a minute. How do we finish off the star?
well, it's really finished, but if you,
Oh.
if
I
you
see.
think
Okay.
that it's going to move or something, you could pull the top part up here apart and just put a little glue there, but you don't
Okay.
have to.
Okay.
I didn't on my other one.
Okay.
Okay, so then you cut off the needle and you tie the top in a knot and you have it ready to hang on your tree.
Oh, that's great.
Through the middle. Yeah, right through the middle.
Okay, there's mine. And as I said, even though my star was really odd shaped, it looks okay on the top of the tree.
Yeah, mine's not great, but my star's not. Oh, so you only did a 4-sided. I was trying to do 5. That's probably
That's what I said I did it wrong.
Well, that looks better than my lopsided 5.
Yeah.
It's
He
cute
looks
though.
like he's running.
Ben, let me see yours. Hold it still for a second. Oh, that is beautiful. Wow.
Okay, so that's how you make these.
That's great.
We're done.
Yep, we're done with those. So now we're on to the next one. And in your package, you'll find a pipe cleaner, some little squares, and a ribbon. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but each of the little squares has a little slit in the middle.
And you all spent a lot of time doing that too.
Yeah, and then tie a knot.
So what you're going to do is you're going to put your pipe cleaner through the little slit and then alternate colors.
There's
At
only
least
two
that's
shapes,
what I, pardon?
2 sizes.
Yep, they're all the same size.
Yeah, they're all the same
It's just
size,
the 2 different colors.
just 2 different colors. And I made it that you alternate colors when you're doing it.
I mean, you could do it different. also,
Yeah,
But
I mean, and if
the
you wanted to
sample was
do,
made.
and if you wanted to do this, another one, all you need to do is cut 1-inch squares and, put the slit in it. Now, I've seen it also done where they use a needle, but I don't know how in the world with a needle and thread you could get a nice round shape. So the pipe cleaners I thought are better for that. Is
Now,
Ben working?
I'm assuming you're twisting these a little bit like you did the tree.
You don't have to, you can, doesn't matter. And if you mess up when you're putting them on, you forget the, every other one, I don't think it would matter either, but.
I missed the first part. What do you do with the other end? Are you just threading it?
You're just threading it right now. Just make
Okay.
sure they don't go off the other end
Gotcha.
when you're doing it.
Yeah.
There's a ribbon too.
Yeah, I think that's to hang it so it can be like an ornament on the tree. Right, so you get red, green, patterns. You want another red one next. Okay, red.
Whoops, almost forgot the pattern here.
So how did you punch the holes in the felt?
I snipped them. I folded it in half and put a little snip there.
Oh my gosh. You
That's tedious.
really are amazing.
No, red green, not green red.
Right, what's next?
That had to be really tedious.
It was a little bit. Your hand gets tired of snipping with a scissor, you have to take a break every so often.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Next, yellow.
But it's something, I was at my daughter's, so we were talking and that. So, or you could do it while you were watching television if you were by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna take it back.
Something you don't have to think about much.
So what did everybody do for Thanksgiving? Did you have anything good to eat?
Turkey.
My family had a smoked turkey
Oh, did they?
with all the sides. We just spent it by ourselves, but I did invite a friend because she had no family to be with. So it was
Oh,
just four of us.
that was nice. That was nice.
Well, she works at home. She never goes out, so she was certainly safe, and we're safe. So
Well, my son lives with me, and he has to work in person every other week. But he asked his boss if he could work from home the Monday and Tuesday of Thanksgiving week, and he took Wednesday and Friday off. So he had been off public transportation for 12, 13 days by the time we went up to Baltimore. And so we had it Thanksgiving with my daughter and her husband and the two little grandgirls. And they work from home. The kids, are not in school. So we felt pretty safe. We hope we're not, we hope we're right. Time will tell, as they say. But my daughter brined her turkey, and oh my gosh, It was, I have never tasted such good turkey. It was amazing.
Is that right?
Yeah, we did that one year, I think.
And then I taught the little girls how to make my Parker House rolls.
Ooh,
And so we had homemade rolls. But I was so sad. We made pumpkin pies together, and we had one on Thanksgiving, and the second one was for me to bring home. And when I packed up the car, I had so much stuff and so many leftovers. I left the pie there,
oh no.
Oh,
and I was ready to get on the ICC. When I realized I didn't have my pie, and I was like, no. And I called my daughter and I was like, oh no, you're not going to believe this. And she's like, what? She thought I'd wrecked the car or something. And I said, I left my pie. So she's going to try to freeze it for me. We Googled it and they said you could freeze it for up to 2 months. But what I didn't know was that fresh pumpkin pie, even if refrigerated, you can only keep it for 3 or 4 days, supposedly, in the refrigerator. I thought it had a longer shelf life than that.
I think it does. We buy our pie from Costco because they're huge and they're delicious.
Yeah.
And it stays in the refrigerator for quite some time and it still tastes delicious. So
Yeah. Yeah, in the previous edition of our newsletter, Mary Conlon said that's and I don't think I wrote Costco in there, but they basically buy their pies at Costco, but they put bourbon on it to personalize it.
wow.
yeah. No, that we just had their double crusted apple pie this year, maybe for the first time. And oh my gosh, it was absolutely delicious. And it was like under $10.
And that was from Costco also?
Yep.
Somebody gave my daughter a pie. Some realtor gave her a pie. And honestly, I have never had such a good commercial apple pie in my life. It was amazing.
Where was that
One
from?
year, I don't know what the bakery was because it was in a plain box and it just had the realtor's name on it. So one year when I was working, the guy I worked for was having his sister in from Chicago for Thanksgiving, and I made them an apple pie every year because I knew that was his favorite pie. And so so I was like rushing and not watching what I was doing. And instead of sprinkling in cinnamon, I sprinkled in cayenne.
Oh my gosh.
Pepper.
My husband probably would have loved that.
Well, so I got my paper towel and I dabbed up as much of it as I could and tried to get it out of there. And I just kept going. I just put cinnamon in and just kept going. And his sister, to this day, whenever she sees me, she goes, "That was the best apple pie I've ever had. It just had more flavor and more taste than any apple pie I've ever had."
That's funny.
Had that little kick.
Yeah, exactly.
Is Ben done his?
He's kind of
Or is he?
slowed
Yeah.
down. Helping with the patterning.
Ah,
He was full of energy on the first one. Higher.
Yeah, I think if I get up to Baltimore and do this with my grandchildren, I'm going to do it in 2 separate sittings.
yeah.
Well, your granddaughters, I could tell from all the pictures that you shared, they just love crafts. So
They
They'll zip
do.
right through it.
They do. They really do. And they're really good, and they're really creative. They put their own personal spin on things. You know, it's fun to do things with them.
Yeah.
Here's mine on the pipe cleaner thing you guys see.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow. That looks beautiful.
I wanted to share with you what my daughter made, speaking of kids doing stuff. She has a Cricut, and she made this for everyone.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Oh,
Hey, Pam, Trish, say something so your pop up bigger.
Say something. Okay, so here we go.
Oh, that is
adorable.
pretty.
I'll talk again. I'm sorry. Let me just keep on talking. But isn't it adorable?
That
That
is,
is amazing.
It's 3D, so
yeah.
you know it's got everything. But she loves her Cricut.
Okay, I've got mine on.
I've got a couple more.
And it actually, I counted right. It came out right.
I haven't tried one of those Cricut machines yet.
Oh, she loves it. She's been making all kinds of stuff, selling stuff, and she's very imaginative, or very creative. So she's good at it.
Good job, Chuki.
I've got mine.
Bro. I just started mine. I had to take the dog out. the grand dog.
That's really pretty.
I'm almost done.
It's okay.
No hurry. That is really pretty.
Yeah, so you see you're going to make it around, and you're going to just then twist these pipe cleaners around. You're going to even them up, or if you can, I see mine's a little bit off, and you're going to twist them at the top. You know, where the wreath comes together, just twist them. And then you're going to put the ends together and twist those, and you got a little hanger then for it. And then you're going to tie the ribbon onto it.
Yeah, almost done.
Okay, good.
So Ben, what's your favorite Christmas storybook?
Little Truck Christmas.
Little Blue Truck Christmas.
Little Blue Truck Christmas.
Oh,
I don't think I know that one.
I don't either. But that sounds like a good one. I should get that one for my great-grandson who I watch. Okay, so here I've twisted it. I don't know, can you sort of see? Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine
That's
looks like that. I feel so proud.
Yay!
And then you're going to tie the ribbon down where the wreath part is, down there. You're going to tie a bow with a ribbon on there.
Oh my gosh.
Can I see somebody's again that's done?
Oh, okay, hold on a minute. I'll take my ribbon off so you can see. Okay. All I
trying to
did
see
was
how-
I twisted it up here. I twisted it right together to make the wreath, the pipe cleaner, and then I twisted the two ends together at the top.
Oh, that is so cute.
So proud when you see these on your tree to know that you took part in this.
Oh, this, I really like this.
Or do you want to put them in the big tree?
So you put the ribbon around the twisted part?
Yeah.
Yes,
You can think of
close to the wreath.
that right now.
A big tree.
Tree.
You
Living
can
room.
decorate it. Put
Yeah.
it on his door.
It's pretty ribbon.
It's perfect for this project.
I was having trouble trying to figure out the color wise because it wasn't a real red. Some of the ribbons didn't look good. Finally, I
Yeah.
found this one and I thought this would work.
Oh, it's great.
And I mean, if you don't like how long it is, just, you can trim it off. I just wanted to make sure you had enough
Yeah.
when you tied it.
There.
Go double speed.
Double speed.
Double
So
speed.
now, Annette, did you twist your squares around or did you leave them flush?
I just threw them on there and however they went on, I just left them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mine.
some
Yeah.
of them look twisted, some of them don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of what I did too.
Yeah, I just threw them on there as I went and just left it. And well, I left my ribbon a little long.
Yeah.
Where on this one, I did it a little shorter. This was it was a different ribbon. That was my first test. And this is my first test. It's not as full.
Uh-huh.
That's why I thought after making this one, I thought I want it fuller. So with all
Yeah.
I made them fuller when we
Yeah,
did that
yeah.
one. I liked it better that way. I thought it would look nicer.
Yeah, I think it does look nicer.
Drum roll. Yay.
Yay.
Good job.
You know,
So-
Cliff,
As you see, we were able to get them done
in an hour.
in an hour, both of them.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice, Chris.
I like it.
Love it.